They announced Robin's gonna be in the new universe.
Yes, and it's going to be Damian Wayne.
That's so shocking to me. So, for those of you who don't know, I'm a big fan of Batman and Robin. Not the movie, but the two characters themselves. That's a terrible comparison right there. But my favorite story arc, my favorite Robin is actually Tim Drake. Because let's face it, Dick Grayson grew up to became Nightwing. Jason Todd got killed, and Tim Drake became Nightwing. Oh, Tim Drake became Robin. Sorry, my Tim Drake's Robin was always appealing to me the most. But I don't. Maybe did they ever do did they ever do an animated movie for Death in the Family?
They did an animated movie for Death of Death in the Family. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
So they did Under the Red Hood that
Okay.
adapted it briefly in the beginning.
Yeah.
Um, then they did a choose your own adventure style version in like 2019.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, because this is like I've always been fascinated by this specific story in '88 when Robin basically gets beat and killed to death by the Joker.
Now, did
But I mean,
you hear about the that they released the version of it where he lived, written by the same guy?
I did not hear about
Uh,
that. No.
I think it's happening this month. I think.
Oh, this month. Oh wow. So it's like this month of 2024. Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's Batman Death in a Family. Robin Lives. I think it's called.
Okay. But yeah, this is like for those you know. I mean, Justin's gonna go off on this tangent more than I can about this, but like, it's basically he will. It's basically where Robin. You're gonna have to fill in the blanks here. Where Robin gets kidnapped by the Joker, and Joker
Yep.
basically beats him to death and blows him up.
Yeah. Um.
That's the very Cliff Notes version of it.
Essentially, what happened was Jason thought that he found his mother still alive in another country. So he goes and tries to rescue her against Batman's wishes. Um, he finds her, only to find out that she has sold him out to the Joker.
Yeah.
And then beats the boy to an inch of his life, plants a bomb. Batman gets there, the bomb explodes, and then at the end, there's a phone number. And that phone number asks you to dial it and dial one for Robin to die and dial two for Robin to live.
Dark stuff.
And the difference was in the double digits. It was that close. And there are even rumors that people had like auto dialers or something going to automatically dial for Robin to die. But what happened was they voted for him to die.
Wow. Wow.
And for the longest time, Jason Todd was one of those characters that was just going to stay dead
Until he became Red Hood.
until Superman punched reality and resurrected Red Hood.
Exactly.
And he
Until he
became the Red
resurrected.
Hood.
Yeah. I've been a fan of like this story forever. I feel like it'd be a good story to do. I just maybe like not immediately, but maybe they could touch on it. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
kind of like the way I mean now it doesn't exist anymore. But Batman v Superman alluded to how like Robin was killed.
Well, it's the Brave and the Bold is definitely setting out to try and build out the Batman family.
Mm-hmm.
That was one of James Gunn's stated goals. So I don't think it's outside the realm of possibility that Red Hood will be involved in some way, shape, or form. I
Okay.
know there are some naysayers out there. I think it's still possible.
Hmm.
Um, I do think it might be a bit though. They are James Gunn seems to be set on sticking to Grant Morrison's run on Batman,
Okay.
which was a lot of people's favorite and least favorite runs. Well, you can say that about a lot of runs of Batman.
Yeah.
Bro, say that about Tom King's run of Batman.
Crazy. That's all I have to say.